Hello everyone. I have a special guest with couples. What is your name?
Shella.
Sheila. So, I have a special guest. So, what is your name?
I'm Jack.
Jack. So, Jack, how long have you been here in the Philippines?
1 week.
Wow. So, you're very lucky. So, how did you meet in your girlfriend?
Well, it was interesting because I joined some Filipino sites and I was only talking to women that were either engaged or married because
Oh,
my whole plan was just to come over here and meet people and see things.
oh,
Talked to her on her birthday and she said, my boyfriend, that I'm getting engaged to, hasn't called and wished me a happy birthday. And I let her cry on my shoulder a little bit.
wow.
And we talked for a while and I just gave her advice and then she told me all about what was happening with her
Okay.
and I'll let her tell you that
Wow.
because that's her story.
Wow. Just
But
nice story, right?
yes,
Yeah. So by the way, I have a question with you. Uh, where are you from?
I live in Lafayette, Indiana. I'm from Northwest Indiana originally in a town
Ah,
called Munster.
okay. So how old are you?
I'm 69.
Oh, wow. So are you retired or still working?
Oh, I'm very retired.
Wow. So you're planning to stay here in the Philippines?
Eventually I'm planning on coming back and staying. I love it here. I was here 50 years ago when I was in the Navy and
Ah,
fell in love with your country and your people. You're all so friendly and courteous and helpful, and it's much better than it is in the United States, in my
yeah.
opinion.
Yeah, that's right. So uh, are you retired or you're still working now?
Well, I'm retired, but I am a writer. I like writing stories, and I have several novels that I'm working on. And hopefully, I'll get some of them published, and that'll be part of my retirement plan.
Ah, okay. So, by the way, what is your job in America?
Well, for 20 years, I was a financial advisor, meaning I worked to help people invest. And
Uh-huh.
then I got out of that and I worked for a crafting firm. And then the last place I worked for a subsidiary of Subaru.
Ah, okay. So, are you planning to stay here in the Philippines?
I'm going to come back. I'm going to be leaving at the end of this month. And I have to find a way to reduce the number of things I own.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah.
then once I get rid of all that, I will probably come back and probably no later than March of next year.
Ah, okay. So, what you place you like here?
I like all of it so far. I haven't found any one place that really stands out, but this is nice and peaceful here in
Yeah,
Valencia.
in Valencia.
Dumaguete is very interesting.
Yeah.
Cebu is very interesting,
Yeah.
but in different ways.
Yeah, yeah. So, do you still wanna travel another country?
Yes, I want to go to Vietnam. I
Oh,
want to go to Thailand and visit some of the countries that I went to when I was in the Navy. Uh, Okinawa, go to Tokyo,
oh, wow.
go to Korea. I want to visit Singapore again,
Oh,
Hong Kong,
oh. Many countries.
many. I like traveling.
Oh, okay. So, where are you living now here in the Philippines?
Well, right now we're staying in Cebu.
Cebu.
Yes.
Because your girlfriend
She's from Pampalon,
I'm from Leyte.
from Leyte.
from Leyte. Yeah.
Okay. So, do you like food here in the Philippines?
Oh, yes. I love the Filipino food, especially the pork barbecue.
For grill barbecue?
Yes. Oh, I
Oh,
love that.
okay. So, what is the best food here?
That's hard to say. I love it all.
Ah,
As she can attest, I've eaten just about anything they put in front of me. And this shows.
okay. And so, what is your favorite food? Ah, you mentioned grill barbecue, right?
Hmm
Oh, okay.
The only thing I haven't tried yet that I miss is pancit.
Pancit?
Yes,
Ah,
I'm going to try and find some place that serves a very good one, and then I'm going to have that here, and that'll pretty much complete all the things that I love about Filipino food.
wow. Yeah. So, how many months your relationship together?
Oh, I met her on her birthday, and when is your birthday?
September 19.
Wow.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's when we started talking.
Ah, okay.
Like I said, I had no intention of getting involved with anybody or getting into a relationship,
Mm-hmm.
but we talked as friends for over a month.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
And when she found out about what was happening with her fiance, tell her what happened with your fiance.
Yeah. When I was 4 years engaged, and then I found out he's not divorced yet.
Oh, so
Yeah.
he's come.
Yeah.
Yes. And I told her, you know, I don't know about anybody else, but with Americans, when we talk to Filipinos, we're told, you know, make sure that they are not married before you start dating them,
Yeah.
because that can get you in a lot of
Yeah,
trouble.
that's right.
And when she told me he was still married, I told her, you know, most likely his ex-wife knows that he's found someone, and just to spite him, she's not going to sign the papers for the divorce.
Yeah.
She's going to make him suffer.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't be worthwhile for her to continue on with the engagement.
Yeah. So I think God He give with you this lady for meant to be, right?
It sounds like it.
Yeah.
It sounds like fate really intervened here,
Yeah.
because she kept telling me, "Oh, you're such a good man. You're such a good man."
Yeah. Yeah. You look is a good man, right?
I try to be.
Yeah.
I'm not perfect. I'm going to have faults, and I'm going to do stupid things.
Okay.
And what I told her is, when I do stupid things, tell me.
Okay. So your girlfriend, how old is she?
How old are you?
27.
37.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so there's a little bit of an age gap there.
Yeah, that's right.
And I was afraid that with such a wide age gap, things might not work. But she liked many of the same things I do. I like many of the same things she does. And I've met her part of her family, and they seem to like me a lot as well. So
So are you planning by next year to get married?
that we'll have to see. We're just still getting to know each other,
Yeah.
and still trying to understand each other. She's trying to understand my sense of humor a little bit better, and I'm trying to understand hers. But only time will tell. We have a lot of growing to do first, and once we grow completely together, I think that we'll probably make that permanent.
Yeah. You are very nice story, right?
Thank you.
Yeah. So you are American.
I am.
Oh, so you what is your religion?
My religion, I grew up Catholic.
Ah,
I went to
good.
Catholic school for 8 years, but I've sort of developed my own beliefs. I believe that the relationship between the Creator and myself is a personal one.
Okay.
And what I've adopted as my belief is that I just need to do one kind thing every day, make somebody's life a little bit easier, make somebody smile a little bit more, and just do something good without sitting there going, "Hey, look what I did." I just want to do something nice and not have to worry about recognition. As most people would say, God would give me that recognition when the time comes. I don't need it from everybody else.
So do you have a lot of friends now here in the Philippines?
I'm developing a lot of friends, yes.
Yeah.
And
So
that's good.
yeah, because here in the Philippines, mostly the people here is so kind.
They are. They're very kind, and sometimes they're a little bit too trusting.
Yeah.
And you have to treat them as such. You have to repay their kindness with kindness. You have to repay their friendship with friendship. Don't be a false friend.
That's right.
Don't talk about them behind their backs. Don't look for the bad things. Always try to look for the good in people. And if you do that, everybody's going to work well together, and everybody's going to enjoy each other much, much more.
Yeah, that's right. So you're talk about the Filipino here. So so you like her in the forest camp because you're this is your first time here in the Philippines. You like the places here in
This is
the
lovely. This is lovely. If I could retire to someplace like this, that would be nice. Although I think I would like a few more amenities, but uh, as I keep telling Sheila, I would either like to live on the beach or up in the mountains.
Yeah.
And this is up in the mountains,
yeah.
and it's a little bit cooler here. It's not as humid.
Mm-hmm.
You just have to put up with the wildlife a little bit more.
Yeah.
You have the bugs and the critters and everything that runs around, but they've made a very, very nice park
Nice.
out of this.
Yeah, yeah. So it's not a very noisy. It's so quiet here.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's very relaxing. I had one of the best nights sleep.
Yeah. It's very cold here.
It's very, very beautiful. I mean, you have waterfall over there. You have the pools here,
Yeah.
and just really nice people all around. The camp staff has been very, very understanding
Yeah.
and very polite.
Yeah. It's very nice here. And then the entrance here is not expensive.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Yeah. So in America, do you have a sim like this?
We do, and there are several places that you can go to and enjoy things like this. I don't think Americans appreciate it as much uh, because they expect it. And when you don't expect things to be really nice, you're always pleasantly surprised. Uh, they would come into a place like this. Some people would respect it a lot and would help to keep it clean and make sure everything looks the same way. I grew up. I was a scoutmaster for the Boy Scouts. My son grew up in the Boy Scouts. We always left anywhere we went cleaner than when we came.
So, I asking with you, when back to America?
I will be going back at the end of this month on the 29th. That's a long flight.
So how many hours?
It's 19 hours from Taipei to Chicago,
Oh,
and another 3 hours to get here. So that's a lot of time sitting.
yeah, sitting down.
Yeah.
Oh. But it's thanks God because now you're here in the Philippines.
Yes.
You meet your girlfriend, beautiful
Yes.
girlfriend,
Yes,
right?
I have.
Yeah, I think this is your meant to be in your life,
Mhm.
right?
Yes.
Future wife,
Yes.
Yeah. right?
Oh boy.
So, thank you so much for I interview to a little story in your life and your meet your girlfriend here in the
Mhm.
Philippines. Thank you so much
Oh,
for I interviewing with you.
Thank you for
Thank
having me.
you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Guys, that's it my video today with my beautiful friend Sheila.
Yes, you are beautiful.